A second answer that comes to me on the business side that I think is quite contrarian, whereas most people believe that capitalism and competition are synonyms, I think they're antonyms. A capitalist is someone who is in business of accumulating capital. In a world of perfect competition, all the capital is competed away. And so, for example, he talks about the restaurant industry in San Francisco, and he's saying that this is an incredibly competitive but not a very capitalistic environment because nobody ever makes any money at it. Whereas Google, in a very capitalistic company, which has made enormous profits for the last dozen years, but has no real competition ever since it's definitively distanced itself from Yahoo and Microsoft around 2002. And so what he's saying here is that he hates competition. He likes capitalism, but he hates competition. He doesn't want to invest in a company that has competition because there's too many players all competing for the same piece of the pie. And I started thinking about Steve Jobs. This is a guy who hates competition. iPod, iPad, iPhone, all products that were first of their kind. If you think about Bill Gates, hates competition. So you remember this year, 2001, Supreme Court versus Microsoft Corp. For having created a monopoly. Now, here was the interesting thing. Every time the judge said monopoly, Bill Gates, he got this little sparkle in his eye like, fuck yeah, I did that. And so he took this great pride in just cutting the knees off of his competitors, building the biggest company to eliminate all competition. If you think about Walmart, they're the exact same way. They move into a new town and everybody fears them because, of course, they eliminate the competition. Jeff Bezos, same thing. He's destroying virtually every competitor within the retail space. Book publishers, gone. And so the one thing that I took away from Peter Thiel in this answer is that either A, enter into a category where you are the individual lone product in that category, and or B, have a strategy to bankrupt and or cut your competitors off at their knees so that you can acquire them to eliminate competition. It was fascinating to me. Now, the bigger question becomes is how many real estate agents approach their business with the same ideology? How many agents are out there saying, I'm just going to do a little bit better than George. I'm going to outcompete him for that listing. Not how can I cut him off at the knees and totally discredit and disprove him like a Bill Gates might, like a Jeff Bezos might. Not how can I win hands down, but how can I be just a little bit better?